welcome to Kush News, the newscast of the African diaspora. I'm your anchor, Ochanda, daily bringing you the top stories from Africa and the Caribbean. Let's take a look at today's news on Wednesday, April 17th, 2024. Let's go to Kenya, where a court orders doctors to come to a deal. A Kenyan court on Wednesday ordered doctors and the government to reach an agreement within 48 hours to end a nationwide strike that is now in its fifth week. Doctors at public hospitals went on strike back in March over pay and working conditions. Labor Court Judge Byram Ongaya said that the National Doctors Union and the government must immediately convene a meeting without conditions and to conclude a written return to work formula no later than this Friday. The doctors earlier this month rejected an offer by the government, saying that it had irregularities.
The government is celebrating in meetings, in seminars, and in conferences while Kenyans are dying.
KMPDU Secretary General Dr. Davjia Taylor said it's not that doctors love being on the streets.
They are on the streets because there's a swelling disillusionment in the hospitals. That when they go there, their work only is to confirm that a patient has died. And this is happening because there's a big shortage of doctors, there's a big shortage of health workers across the country. There are no drugs in the hospitals.
The doctors are demanding the payment of salary arrears that arose from a collective bargaining agreement, or CBA, in 2017. Victoria Mwangi is a clinical officer.
And we will continue with the strike until the CBA has been implemented as before. And we will not come to any terms of negotiation without having our demands being met.
Kenya's media group on Wednesday reported that the standoff between the doctors' labor union and the government had led to a spike in deaths at hospitals with no specialist present offering a cancer treatment.
Going to bow to any forms of intimidation and threats, and we're hereby saying today that we're going to continue picketing, we're going to continue to exercise our constitutional rights as per Article 37 of the Constitution. We have already filed a petition to Parliament to review our grievances.
Hatukupata matibabu. Tumeenda tumekaa hapo, tukatoka, tumerudi bila.
We are the ones in the hospitals every single day. We are the ones who see that patient who is suffering from cancer, and now they do not have any form of chemotherapy, they do not have radiotherapy. So we feel really bad. We feel very empathetic, we are very sad. But now, what we are fighting for better healthcare, and it is better healthcare even for those patients.
Strikes over working conditions in public hospitals are common in Kenya and often leave a trail of suffering. Those in Kenya. Let us know on if you are a doctor yourself. We want to hear your side of the story. Let us know if you're a government official. We want to hear if you feel that the doctors are being out of line. Also, let us know if you are a patient at some of these hospitals. Obviously not any serious, but let us know on how this is affecting you. Let's go to our Kush News affiliate, Godwin, where he goes more into the politics on what's going on this week in Kenya. Godwin?
President William Ruto has instructed all civil servants flagged for earning salaries with fake certificates to refund the money to the government, tasking ESCC and DCI to recover the funds if they resist. Ruto's directive follows an announcement made by the Public Service Commission (PSC) that over 2,000 officers secured jobs, promotions, and redesignation in government using fake papers. Speaking at Bomas during the 2024 National Wage Bill Conference, the head of state said his government will not allow anyone to enjoy public money that they have not earned. According to the president, government officials operating with fake certificates should take advantage of money disbursed in the education sector to acquire proper education and certificates.
Already, the 2,100 identified people who have been earning government wages and salaries with fake certificates, so that they should just refund the money we pay them as salaries and wages.
Reporting for Kush News from Nairobi, Kenya, my name is Godwin, the newsman.
Thank you, Godwin. Let us know on if you have any concerns or questions going on in the politics of Kenya. Let's go to the Caribbean. And there we go to Haiti, where the names of presidential council members have been released. Haiti has named the members of the Transitional Presidential Council in an attempt to hold fresh elections in a bid to end the political and socioeconomic crisis going on in the country. In a document published in the official newspaper Le Monteur, the members named are former diplomat Smith Augustine, ex-Senator Luis Gerald Gilles, former Central Bank Governor Fritz Alphonse Jean, ex-Senator President Edgard Leblanc-Fils, entrepreneur Laurent Saint-Cyr, lawyer Emmanuel Vertel, and former minister and diplomat Leslie Voltaire. The two non-voting observer members are evangelical pastor Fresnel Joseph and former World Bank official Regine Abraham. Prime Minister Dr. Ariel Henry has already indicated that he would step down once the Presidential Council has officially installed and a new Prime Minister is sworn in. The Prime Minister Henry is stranded in Puerto Rico, having been unable to return home from Kenya, where he witnessed the signing of an agreement that would allow the East African country to lead a United Nations Security Council mission to restore peace and security. Anti-government rebels have went on record and stated that they will not accept a head of state that will honor that agreement to have Kenyan officers deployed in the country. Those in Haiti. Let us know your thoughts on the release of names of these members. Do you feel that there's any legitimacy with some of these members? Do you already know some of these members? Also, if any of these members happen to watch this show, we want to interview with you. We want to hear where you stand on everything, and we want to hear your outlook going in. When we come back, we'll have today's African proverb of the day. Don't go anywhere.
It don't cost. Last. Now everybody visit www.mccadero.com. Shayo. Go dance to the Dicato. I got merchandise at Dicato. I do weddings and shows in the Pitato. Graduation party. I never been in this site though. And I got in the Dicato. I'm in the Dicato. Big dad in the novel. She manipulate my lover. Oh yeah.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at today's African proverb of the day. And it comes to us from the Nuer. Nath. What's going on, South Sudan? How you guys doing? I think this is my first South Sudanese proverb of the year. What's going on, you guys? And it reads, the hyena that bit the cow will do it again. Once again, the hyena that bit the cow will do it again. Nuer proverb. Hey, Omera, you know what that means? That means you should accept people for who they are the first time that they show you. Omera. Stop giving people multiple chances to show you who they are. And this is not only in the negative sense, this is a positive sense. If somebody shows you that they are a person to be trusted, to be respected, believe them the first time, because usually that's who they are. Usually. Again, we know that there are characters out there that play, certain positions to reach whatever it is that they're trying to reach. But usually people, especially when their reputation supersedes them, when you hear that this person is outstanding or this woman has good qualities about her, usually they are who they are. And then also, if somebody, is known for being very, very tricky, believe that, especially if they show it to you. Let me know your interpretation of today's African proverb of the day, as well as your thoughts, views, questions, comments, and concerns on the top stories. Don't forget to hit that like button. Make it your best friend. For Kush News on Kush Convos TV, I'm Ochanda. We'll see you soon.